Greetings, everyone, and welcome to this week's Divinely Guided Rune Reading. We have a lot to go over with a shift in Mercury changing a sign, Saturn is changing a sign, the moon is also changing. All these different aspects, right, are in play and transitioning through this beginning of Gemini season. So let's jump into these divinely guided rune readings and click on yours and cross-watch, share with your friends, family, relatives if you'd like. Also, I do offer one-on-one professional guided rune readings, so if you would like one of those rune readings from me personally, you can get details from that through reaching out through youressentialpractice.com there on the website, or just shoot me an email through youressentialpractice@gmail.com, or you can contact me at any of the socials linked down in the description box below. Also, incidentally, more information about all of the different planetary heavenly body aspects, challenges, and changes, what we can look forward to and be prepared for as a collective. That all of that information is also down in the description box below. So without further ado, let's jump into your divinely guided rune reading for this week.
Greetings, Sagittarius, and welcome to your divinely guided rune reading for this week. I've already cleansed the energetic space and shuffled on your runes for this reading, so let's jump right on in, shall we? All right, in your energetic past here, Sagittarius, a little bit of Hagalas, sort of a natural disaster. This is an unintended eventuality, not an if, but a when. We have a lot of these that happen throughout our lives. It's when we pay attention to them with our that our ego likes to play tricks on us, disguising itself as, oh, see, I told you so, kind of intuition kind of things. So Hagalaz is the natural disaster of the hail, that kind of a thing. It's like the Tower card in tarot. That's things that naturally not serving your divinely guided path, falling away. So just taking what resonates and leaving what doesn't. What this provides then is the opportunity to rebuild the tower or to build a tower somewhere else. So life is happening for you, not to you in this aspect, Sagittarius. So it's not all that bad, right? There has to be a little bit of a storm before the rainbow and the sunshine can come out. So from this, you have had enough, and you're going along with the energetic waves. You're saying, I'm done, I'm out of here, bye, peace, see ya. Radho here is indicative of a change of a house, spouse, or career. So whatever it is from your energetic past, you're part of what is falling away from that situation. That does not align with you, so you are removing yourself. You're able to move on and harmonize yourself better with the flow of these energies, and you're okay with that. You can always surrender with the flow, and you're okay with that security, knowing that Divine's always going to provide for you in whatever aspect that it needs to in your upcoming energies, right? So this is a beautiful way to be. Radho is surrendering to that divine flow, that being present, being in the now, right? In your energetic future here, you have like the opposite from this. You go from like this pendulum and its low point to the pendulum and its high point. So this is Wunjo. This is, and that's the travel in between. This is Wunjo, the celebration, the pleasure, the plenty, the bliss, the pleasure, the happiness. So I don't know what drama llama kind of roller coaster this is that you're on, Sagittarius, but you're swiftly moving into some beautiful energies that are not related to that upset that you had. Or maybe it is related to that upset that you had, but that had to happen to reveal itself to you so you can navigate into celebrating with better joy, better splendor, better quality rose tinted glasses for your life. Yeah. So in your influence for the now energies, yeah, kind of intuitively guided here, very emotionally guided. Yeah, you're fed up. So this is the Divine Feminine's rune. This is Laguz. This is about sea, lake, water, flows, scrying with, again, flow comes up, divine flow. So that life-providing essence, the primordial waters, right? That sort of flow, flowing with that energy. So that hail thawing out, right? Turning into that water, growing it into your plenty. So this is an emotionally charged kind of an event that's kind of leading you into some emotional healing work. Maybe you were triggered a little bit, which is fine. We are not perfect all the time, right? It's what you do out of that response, not that reaction, right? We all react for a split second, but it's how long and what we do with that reaction that determines what neurons are firing together, wiring together, and all that sort of fun stuff. Okay, so this is going to lead to a lot more of like you're led from your intuitive and emotional, like gut kind of an emotional body, and wanting to move away into what's your advice? Yeah, into like some swift action. So this is action. This is definite, thorough action. Theresis here is like Thor's hammer. Thor's hammer can build, destroy, or it can protect. Remember, the hammer can also protect. It's really up to you what happens with it. This is calling you to make that thorough action, make it thorough, make it now. If this is something you're leaving, make it thorough. If you're moving away from and towards another thing, make sure that this is completely thorough, right? You're doing yourself, you're honoring yourself with that thorough, like feminine, divine feminine healing work, that emotional healing, that centering, that emotional balancing work too, right? Like going to see a body of water for about 20 minutes even has a really big emotionally balancing impact. So whatever the heck this is, you're like, oh hell no, I'm up out of here. This is definitely saying make it thorough, make it quick. This could be in your self-defense, you protecting yourself by moving forward. Or you could just be on to building your new tower away from over here. All right, or just protecting yourself. Regardless, it needs to be done now. It needs to be done thoroughly. Okay, Sagittarius, no ifs, ands, or buts, or hemming and hawing, or indecisiveness, right? Your brain and your heart are aligned with this. All right, so what do you have for your best possible outcome here, Sagittarius? Is Berkana. Yeah, you're going into your beautiful beginning of your peace, your plenty, and your joy. This is the Birch Goddess's rune of nurturing, of beginnings, of familial nurturing, like Empress kind of energy of beginning several new things. Right? You're fueled by so much and you have that confidence to do so. And you're very driven and focused now, Sagittarius, where you have these beautiful beginnings and you get to nurture these energies that lead up to more celebration, this Wunjo, this celebrative type of like a festive atmosphere for your life here. Just making it over that little hiccup that you had here, this little, probably an oops moment here in your recent past, and just balancing out some of that intuition. All right, and we will get a card of clarity for you, Sagittarius, from the messages from the Fairies Oracle deck. The Fairies are divinely guided beings who also love to assist us in our journey. So Fairies, please show us clearly what message of clarity do you have for Sagittarius here today, for this week, for this beautiful transition of energies, this Mercury going into Gemini, the Saturn in Aries, and that new moon coming up here. So what message does Sagittarius need to hear? Thank you, thank you, thank you. New career. Your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction here, Sagittarius. This is beautiful stuff here for you. Let's read more about this new career card. Again, it says your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction. The fairies sent this card in an answer to your dreams and prayers about your career. The universe is responding to your spoken and silent desires to have a fulfilling and meaningful profession. This is a reminder to keep your thoughts positive and continue to take guided action steps such as getting additional education, networking with people in the industry you'd like to work in, updating and sending out your resume or marketing materials, and engaging in creative pursuits. Daily action combined with prayer opens career doors for you, Sagittarius. Additional meanings for this card are that your business idea will be successful. Trust and follow your intuition about your career. Or you can return to school or take classes to learn a new skill. Another meaning is your financial situation is improving. Another meaning is you'll receive a promotion or a raise in your salary. And finally, the last meaning here is heal an issue at your workplace so you can move forward with your profession and your life. Beautiful reading here for you, Sagittarius. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.